So Who Not How is a great book. So sometimes we're always trying to wonder, like, how can we get something done? But it's really like, who can connect us? So I'm really big in networking. And the next thing I like to do is that it's quality over quantity.
So Noel, let's dive right into the topic at hand, which is leveraging multifamily assets to build wealth. So what would you say is the number one secret to doing just that?
Having humility. And so I guess it's a two-part question. I think it's humility. And so humility to me means not by the true definition of, when you look at humility, but when I'm looking at humility's meaning, not being afraid to ask for help and ask to partner with individuals. If I go back into the story of how I made that process into apartments, it really came from some private lenders that I had on the small residential side. And I asked them, and they were investing with a Brian Adams. He's a very well-known syndicator, and they put me in contact with him. And I got to kind of indirectly mentor, and they were showing me items from a deal that they did. And so if I wasn't able to, just really like ask, I wouldn't be able to receive that. And I think the next thing is that when you're raising money, is that always you can't be too prideful to be like, hey, I need this. You should always ask. And I like to reference this book, The Who Not How. So Who Not How is a great book. So sometimes we're always trying to wonder, like, how can we get something done? But it's really like, who can connect us? So I'm really big in networking. And the next thing I like to do is that it's quality over quantity. I'm really big on quality. I'm only trying to do maybe 1 or 2 deals a year. I'm not really big on acquiring properties for acquisition fees. I'm not interested in flipping apartment buildings. I'm looking for long-term holds where I can get my investors in, and then I can, cash them out their full investment within 4 years, and then give them lifetime equity in the property, and I own it throughout until I'm ready to sell it and putting in something else bigger.
Okay, awesome. So it sounds like not being afraid to ask for help, right? But also getting in the right rooms with the right people that can mentor you, and can show you something that and level up, your knowledge for the industry, right? And then also who not how, finding those who's to partner with or to work with versus just trying to do it yourself. And then focusing like a laser on the quality, not the quantity. Is that a fair summary, Noel?
Perfect. Because I know sometimes we always want to, I'm sure you've been to conferences. I've been to conferences. And the biggest thing when you go to conferences, people are, oh, I have 3,000 doors. I have 2,000 doors. That's fine. I'm always concerned about, the quality of the product and what are you netting? I'm always really, concerned. What is the net? What are you netting? So I'm not really, bullish on saying I have this many units. I'm really concerned of what I'm going to be able to hand down to this young man right here. That's always one of the main goals. What can I hand down to this young man or my son right here?